So Jim, amongst celebrations and after a phenomenal win in the Champions Cup, it might have got lost amongst tweets that you announced your retirement from rugby. Why is it now time to call time in your career?
There was a little bit of speculation out there. I know the commentators on Sky Sports mentioned it would be my last season. There's a few questions. I had it in the back of my mind that if we won at the weekend, I thought it'd be a good time. Maybe not there and then, but just for me, the moment felt right in the Scotland changing room. You know, amongst a very good team, having just won the Champions Cup, it just felt like the right moment. I don't think that, you know, any time you feel 100% right about it, but I was 99.9% sure that that was the right time.
And what a fantastic season to end it on. Champions Cup and potentially a Premiership final to be going to as well. So many memories you've taken away from this place since you've arrived from Montpellier.
Yeah, I'm incredibly lucky to have been at such an amazing club at the end of my career. I was going to say the latter stages, but I'm finishing my career here. You know, I didn't expect, one, to be playing as much as I did, and secondly, to win as many trophies as we have. You know, I was sold the dream, I suppose, by the club when I initially was in talks with Saracens. You know, I wanted to come here and make memories and be a part of a group going forward. But, you know, the first season we won the Premiership, which was amazing. Like you said, the Champions Cup at the weekend, so to go back to back and do that, and for me personally, it was a little bit John Terry-like at the end, at the front, you know, when the trophy was being presented, but I felt like I'd contributed a lot to the team this year, and especially during the European Cup, and it just felt right for me then.
So you mentioned to the press that it's a special atmosphere here at Saracens, and you've enjoyed, you know, being amongst this group. Could you shed a little bit more light into sort of the togetherness and that closeness that you felt here with your mates?
Yeah, I think I've said it a few times. I'm more than happy to repeat myself. I think firstly, it isn't just me that's been a big part of Saracens. It's my whole family. It's my wife Beck. It's my two kids, JJ and Phoebe, who've had a huge part to play in this whole story. In the 3 seasons that I've been here, you know, they've been welcomed with open arms. You know, we have got friends for lives now with the guys that I've played with and made memories. But you know, Beck with the other women, and JJ and Phoebe have now got friends that they're going to grow up with memories of being on the pitch at Murrayfield. You know, watching their dads lift a Champions Cup trophy. So them memories are going to stick long with us as a family, not just me as a rugby player. So, you know, we've got that. I think the way in which they support you to go on and do things after rugby. So again, at my age, you know, 32, coming to the club, I knew that I was going to have to put things in place for after rugby. Saracens has given me, one, the profile, and secondly, the foundations to go on and do that. I think that not only have I played my best rugby here, I've developed into a better person, to a better dad. You know, a better, you know, role model to up and coming kids who want to play rugby. I think Saracens has given me the platform, given me the foundations, given me, you know, the input and the time and the effort and the love and the support to go on and do that. And that's something that I'm going to be forever grateful for. And I don't think there's any club in the world really that do that. So I'm extremely grateful by it.
Will you still be quick head round the doors, be touching base here in the future?
I'd like to think so. I know that I've only been here 3 years. It feels like I've been here a lot longer than that. So again, I've made some very good friends, some lifelong friends, not just in the playing group, in the coaching staff, in the backroom staff as well. So I'm hoping to still be around in some capacity. I suppose it's watch this space. I'm going to take a little bit of time out in the short term, and we'll just see what comes in the future.
Of course, Jim, this season's not quite finished yet, with a trip to Exeter coming up this weekend. A very, very tough game. You excited, you know, to be involved and hopefully, obviously, 2 more games?
Yeah, definitely. I think that it's right that we celebrated the Champions Cup at the weekend. Who knows what's going to happen at the weekend or the weekend after if we make it there. So we made sure that we enjoyed that, but we're giving Exeter the respect that they deserve. We've trained today, being Tuesday. We're going to train again tomorrow. Exeter, a fantastic team. You know, I wouldn't say a team full of rock stars, if you like, or potentially world-class rugby players. They're a very, very good team. They're well coached. So they're a team that we've got a lot of respect for. We've obviously played them a lot over the season, and obviously in the final last season. So we know what they're all about. It's going to be an unbelievable game at Sandy Park that we're all looking forward to. It's not an easy feat to go from a Champions Cup final then to go straight into a semi-final, but that's what the challenges that we've put ourselves into. That's the position as a club we want to be in. Yeah, and we're hoping it's going to be a memorable occasion, but we give Exeter the utmost respect of a quality team.